So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this beautiful, coily, sweet, smart, sexy, beautiful hair that you're seeing here. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. The first thing we'll be needing for this crochet is our hair net, crochet net, a crochet needle, a pair of scissors, and one packet of a Kanekalon hair. So you just unwrap the hair from the packet, then you measure it into 3 equal parts and cut just like this one. The way I'm doing it, you cut it. Make sure they are equal, so you will not have some longer than the others. Before you cut it, just hold it tight, cut the other end and cut the upper end. I don't know if I'm making sense. Just like that. You see the way I'm measuring it. You can share the hair into 2 so that it will be easier for you to. After cutting it, I'm going to be picking out the mouth just like this so that it will have a, I don't know, pencil mouth. So here now you have to take it in small batches so the hair doesn't tangle up. You know, it's a Kanekalon hair, it's not like a human hair, it's a synthetic. So you just cut it this way, then brush it out using a weave-on brush. I applied a shea butter. You can use any cream of your choice. Then wrap it and keep. You can do all and keep. Then we'll start putting on our crochet just the way I'm doing it. There are so many methods of crocheting, but you can see the way I'm doing this one. Anyone that is best for you, but make sure it's very tight as you're crocheting it. You can do the double knotting like this, the way I'm doing this one, and like this, and do it very tightly so it doesn't look loose or loosen up while you are doing others, because I'm telling you based on experience. So after that, or you can do this one. But this one, when I did this one later, I found out that the root of it was loose. So I had to change my net because I realized that the other net I was using was too small for my head. I didn't test it before I started crocheting. So I had to switch to another net, but it's still the same process of crochet. But in this one, I'm just tying it down, making sure that the root is very tight so it doesn't lose. And this net is a little, it has elastic, so I don't pull it too much so it doesn't tear or cut. So guys, this is how I do the crochet, just like that. Make sure you cover and make sure you give spaces. You don't do it tightly. Give like 2 finger spaces on the hair or on the net as you're crocheting the hair. I don't know, I hope you understand. So after that, see the way I twisted some part of it because the hair was tangling so much, so I had to twist it so it would be easier for me to comb it out when I'm done. So I'm done with the crocheting. Now you can see the space I left. See our coiler, just see the way I'm doing. I'll just lose some parts. So the hair that I twisted is more than one hair, it's not just one hair. I did the crocheting, I took the attachment very, so it's up to like 10 hair here. So my brother is helping me out hold the manicure because I don't have the stand for now. So this is what I'm using. You just take the coiler, put it, twine the attachment or twist. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see what I'm doing here. Then twist it around the coiler. The coiler already has the pattern you need to take while doing it. So watch as I'm doing it so you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about here. Just twirl and wrap it around the the coiler, making sure that the hair is tightly wrapped so it doesn't loosen up or the coils doesn't come out differently. As you can see the way I'm doing it now, so you understand. I will repeat this process up to 2 or 3 4 times so that you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Just like that. So twirl, wrap, twirl, wrap, twirl, just like that. Keep doing it like that. Just pay attention because this place is very important. If you don't do this part where your coils won't come out nice, or it might loosen up. I even had to just like that. As you can see, just like the way you make Africa, I don't know if you know how to, the way you make African thread, just like you're making thread or you're tying something around a particular stick or something like that. But this one, you're twirling the rope or something to make it very tight or firm, and holding it very tightly so it doesn't loose or the rope doesn't have holes. I don't know how to explain it, but just watch me, you'll understand what I'm talking about here. Just the way I'm doing it. So after that, the coiler has a lock that you can use. Just this is the lock. You just place it at the edge where the hair stopped so it doesn't loose. So just like that, you see the way I'm doing it. I'll show you another example so you will understand. Then I'll do the rest off camera, just like that. And make sure the hair, initially I started taking large quantity, but I realized that it was difficult to wrap around, so I reduced the quantity of the hair that I'm using to wrap around the coiler, just like that. When I was doing my crochet, the attachment I was taking it very small because I didn't want the thing to be the hair to be too full. I only use one packet of a attachment, big one, for this wig that I'm making. So if you want your own to be fuller, you can use more attachment, but my own, I used one pack of attachment to do it. Just like this. You're saying that this one is, the size is smaller than the first one, so lock, that's the lock. Once you lock it, is secured, just like that. I hope you guys are understanding how this coil, you can use any type of coiler you want, but this is what I want to use though. So it's not like you must use this particular one that I'm using. You can use any type you have, but just like this is just an inspiration to show you or let you know what you can do with a synthetic hair, how you can make your own hair using a synthetic hair. So it doesn't mean that you must use this my coiler. I don't know what it's called, but I call it coiler because it coils it coils hair now, so that's what I coil it. So guys, I'm done with this part. My coiler was not enough, so I had to pour hot water on the part that I've done so that I'll be able to remove some part of it and use it to do the rest of it. You can see that some of the hair are still not coiled yet or rolled on the coiler yet. So make sure the whole hair gets the whole water. Pour hot water on the whole hair so that they can soak enough water, soak it inside the hair so that all will be the water will get to every of the hair to the root so they can coil very well. So this is how I'm doing it, like that. So we are done with the hot water. So as you can see, I removed some of it before I coiled it because the coiler was not enough, so I had to remove it and do a second batch of coiling. So let's remove all of it now and see how it turns out. And see what our hard work looks like. Wow, see that, those coils, bouncy and very fine. From here, unhook the hook. Very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. Then you remove the hook. That's all. That's all. I will have to fast forward this part so we can continue with the rest of the video. So we are done. So this is what our hair looks like. Check it out. So beautiful. Can you see? Yeah. So we are going to be styling the hair now. Styling. Showing you just a simple style how you can wear this wig. You can style it anyhow you want. You can do your own style. You must not do what I'm doing, but just a simple style on what you can do with this crochet wig that we just made now. Something really quick and simple. No braiding. No, you can do cornrow if you want. You can do cornrow and do your style, but I didn't want to do any cornrows, so I just packed my hair, my already twisted hair, just pack it, and just the front is what I'm going to be making use of. Just watch what I'm doing. It's very simple, but you can do any type, any style you want. Once you make the crochet wig, you have so many alternatives on how to style the hair. You don't need to do what none is doing, so you can create your own style. You can even do something more better than what I'm doing. Just make sure you rock the hair very well. After parting the hair, just use a hair tie to pack the back, then the front is what we are going to be styling. You just twist up the parts that you're not using, twisting it up so I will be able to pack all of them at the back, just like so. nothing too serious, just something very simple that you can make. So after twisting it up, I will add it, repack it with the hair tie or at the back and wrap it so it will be very short. Then after that, I will be adding gel. I'm using Gorilla Nut gel for the front so that I can smooth the front just like that. After that, you comb through the hair. And by the way, I applied water before combing the hair, so you don't go combing your hair and you start breaking. So I applied aloe vera gel and water to the hair before combing. Then I applied the gel just like that. So I'm combing it so the hair will be able to absorb the gel, so the gel can enter inside, because my hair is very thick and most times it's difficult for product to enter because I have a very low porosity hair. So I need to like work my way for the product to enter. So brush through, and you can, if you want, you can lay your edges or anything. So now let's wear the wig and we'll start unraveling the coils just like that. You unravel from the root, just the way you do twist out. You unravel it from the root and put your hand from the root, then just separate it the way you braided it. Just start from the root and you just like that. You see the way I'm doing it, so you'll be able to understand, because I don't really know how to explain it better, but watch me as I'm doing it so you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. So you can see the coils are coming out already. Our hair is taking shape just like that. Watch, just like that. Separate from the root, run your finger through from the root and to the tip, and you separate the coils from the hair from the bond, the twist, just like that. Wow, so excited. You can see I'm already excited. The hair is coming through. This hair is very lightweight. That's the most interesting thing about it. Anyone can do it. It's not difficult. My arms are hurting. So let's just arrange the hair. You gotta do what we need to do so we can slay. You know what I mean? Slay the hair very well. So use bobby pin to pin the hair down. If you want, you can add comb to your crochet wig, but I didn't add comb, so I'm using bobby pin to pin it down on my hair. So now it's time to trim off the rough edges that you don't want. Just trim so that the hair will have shape, just to shapen up the hair, so it will have shape, you know. Have shape like that. I have some of my hair that didn't coil very well, but we are good. The hair is still fine. Just like that. So we are done. This is the hair after unraveling so I'm just putting a hair tie just to spice it up a bit. You can do whatever you wish. So guys, just check out the hair. This hair is so bouncy, so lightweight, so fine. You can wear it anyhow. You can rock it anyhow you want it. You can wear it as a full face wig or anything you want. Just do what you want. And it's very affordable. You spend less than $5 to make a wig that you can rock anywhere, or just attachments, one pack of attachments that I used. Every other thing is just small things. So the hair is very affordable. Anybody can make it, especially when you don't have money to buy all those expensive wigs. So this can do to make you feel lush.
Thank you for
watching. That's it, guys. I hope you like this my simple DIY. If you like it, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button so you get notification from videos like this from me. I love you guys.